Hello everyone and welcome to Lap of the World. I'm Richard.
I'm Liz, and this is our 1992 Acura NSX.
This car has done laps of 24 different racetracks to date, currently has over 290,000 miles on it.
And we plan to add about 6,000 more in the next 2 weeks as we travel from Knoxville, Tennessee to Portland, Oregon for NS Expo 2021.
So come along for the ride as we cross the country and join 100 or so other owners in celebrating a belated 30th anniversary of all things NSX.
Well, good morning and welcome to the channel. I'm Liz, that's Richard, and this is Lap of the World. So we are on day 47, well, day 12.
Feels like it.
Of our adventure, and we are headed west to Knoxville by way of California.
Yeah, so things have taken a little bit of a twist now that involve us being in or around Monterey on Thursday. So rather than head straight back to Knoxville, we spent our time with family in Colorado, but while they were working during the day, we took the minute to resupply and get some new tires put on the NSX. I had done kind of my tire wear calculations on the old Falcons based on going straight back to Knoxville, and there was just a little more shoulder wear after the couple of track days and however many, probably 3,000 or 4,000 miles we've done so far, that I didn't want to roll the dice on them getting to California and back. So thanks to the Discount Tire in Loveland, Edgar & Company there did a great job sourcing and getting the tires mounted with like a day's notice. So props were due, but that is what we're doing.
Yeah, so although it sounds crazy to be adding 2,300 miles to our journey, the offer we received to come out to was the unveiling of what could be the last combustion engine NSX. And how do you say no to that?
Well, the answer is you don't, and then you just appreciate the symmetry of driving a 1992 NSX out to the unveiling of the 2022 NSX Type S. So, on that note,
welcome back to Wyoming.
And probably 5 more days of travel vlog. Well, good afternoon from Utah again.
But a different part of Utah, at least.
True.
So today is probably going to be our longest day yet. We are trying to push all the way through to Barstow, California, which will be roughly 15 hours. So the idea is that we get to Barstow early enough. That'll make tomorrow a shorter day, which will mean, we can get to our hotel, maybe shower and get ready for the Acura event.
Yeah, a little more leisurely arrival, I guess.
Yeah, which would be nice.
But given all of this time that we've had to talk and think, we managed to do a little bit of math in there somewhere. And we figured out that with our 2,300 mile detour, plus all of the scenic drives that we did while we were in Oregon, plus the little bit of running around and errand doing in Colorado, that by the time we get back to Knoxville, we should have probably rolled 300,000 miles on the NSX by that point. We will have to think of something special to do to mark the occasion.
But I think we have plenty of time to figure out what that is.
Plenty of time. So anyway, yeah, we have our ways set to Barstow at this point, with the option to wuss out early and party in Vegas, but I don't know. I think we're doing okay for the moment, so hopefully we'll make it through. We will update you with whatever happens.
Well, and I don't know about you, but I'm super excited for another backpacker meal tonight.
Oh yeah, well, we may or may not pick that back up depending on what time we get in. So,
well, maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Worst case, we'll tell you how it was in the morning. All right.
All right. ready to go.
Well, good morning and welcome to day, I don't even remember at this point.
I've lost count.
And to the California desert. So I know we promised a backpacker meal review and stuff yesterday. None of that happened. In fact, we even broke our streak and actually stopped and bought food on the road because yesterday was brutal.
Yeah, we ended up, we were making fantastic time. And I would say, I'll just side note, California roads about as good as Oregon, so bouncy. But we got stuck in a traffic jam. There was, so basically, I mean, it was total standstill. People were stopped outside the cars. In fact, both north and southbound were totally shut down. So kids were playing football in the other lane or the other side of the traffic. People were out with their dogs. So we were there for about 90 minutes. But by the time we got through it, I mean, it was a pretty bad accident. A RV and a semi-truck had somehow collided in the center median and started a fire. So the semi-truck, it was completely burnt out. But I will say, because we were in the jam for so long, it hit the news. So we were able to find out that everybody was okay. So one person had minor injuries and were being treated for that, but otherwise everybody came out unscathed, which is shocking having seen the wreckage.
Yeah, you know it's bad when you're in a traffic jam long enough that it's already gotten on the news and you can Google it before traffic actually starts moving again.
So we did make it to our hotel last night.
Yeah, with our hair on fire, really late, kind of walked in face planted. But we were up again this morning, and like I said, we're crossing the what's left of the California desert, headed north at this point, with a lot shorter drive, fortunately.
Yeah, we've only got about 4 hours today, which is, easy peasy compared to what ended up with like 17 yesterday.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be a 15-hour day, and what was on pace to be a 14-hour day turned into like a 17 or 18-hour day.
Yeah, but we made it, and we are headed to our hotel somewhere outside of Carmel Valley so that we can freshen up and get ready for the Acura reception.
Our little private Acura reception and NSX Type S unveiling. So if you want to see that, stick around towards the end. That's probably where we'll leave it today, because I have a feeling nobody's going to care about anything we're doing driving after that. But then we will pick you guys back up in the car for
whatever day tomorrow is.
The actual first return leg from our slightly expanded adventure here, and we'll give you our thoughts at that time on the
actually going home.
We'll give you our thoughts at that time on what we saw and whatever else, because I think by the time this video goes live, there will be a little bit of an embargo, I think, on when we can publish stuff that we saw or heard at this event, because the official unveiling doesn't happen until the following day, Friday. This is Thursday, so anything prior to that would be the leak, and we might be uninvited, and we don't want any of that.
So, all right. Well, we are going to keep trudging through the desert, and we'll pick you back up in a bit. All right. Well, here we go.
The learnings and technology which we've taken from the NSX have applied to many of our core